I met this guy in the gym the other day and he asked me what are the things that I actually did to get jacked and build this aesthetic physique. And I told him the truth. I don't go to the gym 7 days a week and work out 3 hours a day, and I don't take bunch of supplements or follow some extreme diet. My workouts and my diet plans are really simple that help me to stay jacked and lean. And the goal for my channel is to also teach you guys how to do the same, because the first few years of my training are nothing but overwhelmed with a lot of information and a massive amount of information contradicting each other. And I know you guys can relate to me because I also get some comments and replies from all of you guys asking me a bunch of questions about protein supplements, workout, and all of the different diet plans, because modern advice on the internet is so complex and contradicting each other. They are all trying to make things so overcomplicated, but the reality is building an aesthetic physique is very simple and you don't need to take a bunch of supplements and follow some fancy workout routine. What I'm about to tell you is gonna help you make things very simple and also gonna help you get jacked and build an aesthetic body faster. So we're gonna start with understanding the aesthetic body. And as everybody is talking about aesthetic body and attractive physique, you might have already know this thing that aesthetic body is built basically on the V shape of a man that consists of a wide upper body and a tiny waist. And a wide upper body can simply be achieved by having wide upper lats and also having wide thick shoulders. And when you work on other attractive muscle like your upper chest, neck muscle, upper traps, abs, and your strong arms, you will fill up the overall muscle ratio in your body and you're gonna get that attractive aesthetic body. And you also have to work on your legs and especially your quads more to balance the overall symmetry in your body and have an overall attractive look. And you don't need a very fancy workout split or some fancy exercise to build up the muscle mass in certain aesthetic muscle groups. It's actually very simple to build up the muscle mass in aesthetic areas, even if you follow the basic workout split, the push-pull legs, the upper body, lower body, because what you need is the actual simple exercise that will help you build up the muscle mass in certain areas that we have talked about. For example, as we know that the back and especially the upper lats are very important in terms of having a V taper. So you can choose only 2 to 3 exercises to build up the muscle mass in your lats area. And you can choose some basic vertical movements like the pull-ups or maybe lat pull down, and also some horizontal movements like the bent over barbell rows or horizontal machine rowing. And you don't certainly have to change all of these exercises again and again weekly. You simply have to stick to only these 2 to 3 exercises and progress only in these exercises. And it's actually very simple but hard to understand for most of the beginners, that the big guys you see in the gym and all of the bodybuilders that you see on the Olympias as well, they always stick to some simple exercises and they progress only on those exercises. And when I was a beginner, the biggest mistake that I did is complicating all of the things and experimenting some new exercise every week and not sticking to some few exercises. But the reality is you just have to choose only 2 to 3 exercises for every single muscle group and you have to do only few sets of those exercises only. And you can add those exercises in any of the workout split. For me personally, I follow push-pull legs workout routine and I've already chosen some exercise on the push days for my chest muscle, triceps muscle, and also for the shoulder muscle, and I've been doing those exercises for years. And you have to do the same for other days as well. On the pull days, you can choose some exercise for your back muscle, bicep muscle, traps, and also your rear delts. And do the same for legs as well. Just do some exercise for quads muscle, hamstring, glutes, and your calves as well. And you can repeat this workout routine 2 times in a week. And after you do that, you simply have to just stick to only this workout routine and you have to be just consistent and progress in all of this exercise. And over the next few months and years, you will get the real results and you will also build that aesthetic body. And the most important part after you have hit the workout is your diet. And so many people overcomplicate this single most important thing because they are already overwhelmed with a lot of contradictory information from the internet, and they've been thinking about like, should I take this supplement or this supplement? I'm a vegetarian or vegan, should I take whey protein or not? And they're constantly checking out these artificial supplements which are not actually good for them and they are harmful for their body. I've already told you guys in my videos that eating whole foods and eating whole single ingredient foods are the best option to get jacked and stay lean and also become healthy as well. And you can absolutely get more protein from these whole single ingredient foods if you eat them in a right way. If you're not relying on the ultra processed carbohydrates or some outside junk food, and if you're eating clean, cooking your meals in your home, you can absolutely complete your daily protein intake as well. You just have to make sure that you're sticking to animal sources and dairy products and also vegetables and fruits and honey. And if you get these few ingredients from the quality area, from the quality foods, you will no longer have to rely on some other whey protein or other plant-based protein, and you will overall feel healthy as well. Your life quality will improve as well. And the next thing that I want to talk about is your sleep. Sleep is the single best thing that can help you build up more muscle mass, and it is absolutely free for everyone. And so many people nowadays are ruining their sleep because of having bad social media consumption and scrolling on the late nights, and after doing all of these things they are barely getting 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and that too of bad quality. You have to make sure that you're getting at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep without any distraction or bad social media consumption. And the next thing that I want to talk about is hydration. Your body is 70% made up of water, and your muscle needs more water in terms of generating new muscle cells, because your muscle cells are also made of 90% of water. And if you're not hydrated enough, if you don't have enough electrolytes and water in your body cannot build up more muscle mass. And so many people tend to overcomplicate this thing that you have to drink 3 liters of water, 5 liters of water, 10 liters of water, but that's not actually true. Different people have different needs, and some people needs 3 liters of water, some needs 5, and some needs more than 6 liters of water, and it all depends on your body. You just have to observe your body, and your body will simply give you thirst signals when your lips are dry and stuff, and your mouth is dry, and also your throat is dry as well. And you don't have to chug 1 liter of water every time you get these thirst signals. You can get a big water bottle, like 2-3 liters of water bottle, and you can keep it aside you, maybe on your desk or something, and you can sip it every time your lips are dry and your mouth is dry. And sipping the water throughout the day is actually better than chugging the water at one time. And that's all about it. When you get all of these things right, you simply have to repeat all of these things. You have to go to the gym at least like 4-5 times a week, and you have to eat clean, eat whole single ingredient foods, get right amount of quality sleep, hydrate your body, and you have to repeat that every single day. And eventually after 6 months or 1 year, you will get the results, and you will also become jacked. And if you want to get all of these things in place and get my simple workout routine and simple diet plan as well, check out my aesthetic body program, which is the top link in the description. So this is all in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave a like, and also write down a comment about your journey to build an aesthetic physique, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA BB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again.